Sensodyne,
Hey.
the story about you being a lifeguard and teaching young black youth how to swim. Or gauging their swimming skill.
So it'd be Sunday, and all the troops come in, and they come to the pool, and so we're going to give them their dock tests. And dock tests are just like a measure of swim skill. So we know how good they are for the week. And
You're sorry, laughing.
you can't even have that. So Troop 79 rolls in, and we give them the spiel, like all the safety rules and all that, just rules to the pool, and then it's like, okay, time for your test. Who wants to take the swimmer's test? Swimmer's test is the hardest one. There's swimmer's test, beginner's test, and learner's test. And, like, all of them are like, yo, I can swim, swimmer's test, man. And because they want to jump in the deep end and stuff, and so we take them out one by one to the deep end of the pool. And so we take them, so it's one lifeguard to one kid, and they'd be standing at the end, and it's like, okay, jump in, right? And they just jump in straight down.
Did they all gather around the drain?
Oh, no, because we wouldn't let them in the pool. We'd, right? So, there'd be an area they'd be waiting. Like, each lifeguard would grab one kid and take one kid into the area to give them their test, right?
Yeah.
And so there'd be about, at most, 7 kids in the pool at once, because that's usually, 7 life. Usually it was, 6. So, one kid from Troop 79 would jump in, and then just... and it's like, what they do? No, I'm not doing it.
Oh.
One of the older kids, Otto. He
is he German or was he black?
He was black. He actually did know how to swim, right? And,
he did know how to swim.
Yeah, and so when I was working there, he got older, and I remember one year he's 17, and these kids are he would tell him no, you need to do this test, and that kind of stopped once Otto because Otto became good at swimming.
Yeah.
And
Pythons.
Otto told the kids, he's like, dude, do you actually know how to swim? Why you think that you're not gonna sink, right? And so they started, we put him in the hey.
Hi.
That's the story, pretty much.
That's it? Yeah. Tell me about the stick. The stick.
Oh, yeah. So once they'd sink, right?
I'm gonna go.
We'd be standing right there. We had these reach poles. Reach poles are long bamboo sticks, right? And it's a really efficient way to rescue people if they're close to the edge, which this case they were. And so we'd have to put the stick in, and so they're flailing, right? And you got to get the stick to go under their arm, and then you got to jam it in their armpit. So that way they'll automatically...
They'll automatically clinch.
Yeah, just by instinct.
It's still in the stereo system for them.
Yeah, so you gotta... The end of the pole has to go past, back here, and you gotta, push it in and then scoop it, and you gotta make sure not to, poke them or anything, because they're flailing, so... and then you get this, and you pull it up, and then... once they jam it, then you kind of switch your grip and you pull them out, and then you grab them and then you lock them.
What was the first thing? What was the first thing they said when you pulled them out?
Oh, hey.
How many children died under your watch?
0, man.
Oh, nice.
They would only be under for under a second, honestly.
Okay.
You could see we were trained you once you start drowning, you lose your brain goes into a instinct kind of mode, and your body doesn't move the same way.
Yeah.
And we learned how to recognize it. So especially if we're standing right there, and I kind of expected them to start drowning. I saw it instantly, and you could pull them out, normally if a kid
here's a
jumps
question.
In, what?
Did you prejudge them a bit?
I'm just not... just
That's a yes!
Based on the troop, not...
Okay.
It's also kind of the way they said it. They're like, yeah, man, I can swim.
Yo, boy!
No, it's not. It's because they're because someone who is good at sometimes we'd get people who are way better swimmers than I was, and they're like, I'm like, yo, you can swim, and they would say like a little bit,
Yeah.
different than like yeah, I'm the best. It's,
Yeah.
like someone who says yeah, I'm the best, they're not very good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Confidence becomes before drowning.
Oh my god.
This is the best story ever. I love it. Now it's gonna be eternalized.
Yeah, I never had to do a rescue that was really tough.
Thank God.
Yeah. Never had to scoop poop out of a pool either.
That happens a lot.
I never had to deal with it in all my time. Like, I was honestly shocked. I'd figure like there'd be poop in the pool at least once a year, and whenever there was poop in the pool, it was like my day off or something. I don't think it happened much with us. Maybe. Actually, I remember one time a kid threw a Snickers bar in the pool. We had to pull everyone out. But
wasn't the joke a baby roof?
I didn't have to. I didn't have
baby
to deal
roof
with
looks
it.
more like poop.
I don't know, man.
From Caddyshack.
Yeah.
But some would say
there'd be poop on the floor in the locker room. That was annoying. Now it happened all the time.
Hey, yo, I know how to use a toilet. Oh no, I don't. He lied to me. He told you he knew how to use the toilet, and he shit on the floor in the changing room.
We would never know who had pooped on the floor.
The Phantom Duker.
It's a bunch of like teen and preteen boys. We're not allowed to go in the changing room, man.
It's off
They
limits.
could poop like unsupervised.
You just gotta look through the peepholes.
Not. What we do is we'd usually have a couple of staff who are under 18, and we'd go send them in and clear out all the kids. And then once all the kids were gone, then we could all go in like adults and stuff, and
shit like adults,
and then pour the bleach and scrub brush and handle the poop situation.
Story over.